Yeah.
There it is. Yep. Nice.
Check.
And I'll be right there. It pull Casey's arm against your chest a little bit more. You can hyperextend the elbow and trap the arm, like into your chest.
Oh, here.
Yeah. So if you twist to your right, it hyperextends the elbow. Her head goes forward, and you're pulling the blade backwards. She goes into a horrible aspiration. Yeah.
So where? So you come in.
Right, cut down, use your forearm to go over, and your forearm blocks too. Here, so, as Melanie comes out, I'm engaging and whipping all of this through. When I come under, my second hand, my left is also engaging. It went to the top so that I can trap, snap the elbow forward, pulling them backwards. So the elbow snap jars them forward, and I'm meeting it in the opposite direction. So trade at 45, trade at 45, collide at 90, my 90.
And you're also with the different hands trying to do this on the.
Oh, right. You're be on the wrong line. You're right. You're right. It's a mirror image.
It's coming right there.
It worked great for me because it's an air left hand. I did it right. I'm like, what's the problem? He's like, dumbass, I'm left handed. There it is, 70%. I didn't catch it the first time either.
This hand's going to the throat. This one's okay.
Well, we're still going right to right. It's only confusing, which is what Perry and Rose is
Over 50 years old.
Yeah. There it is. There it is.
I'm not really ready.
Yeah, I just got to be on.
But I can see yes, and I'd be like,
You might have left that in my
once
car.
you go here, trap, and as you hyperextend the elbow, notice how the hand goes forward. As I try to pull these out forward, his hand goes backwards. So he's being yanked into the cut. So it's mirror imagery, Perry to pull it to the cut.
I'm just thinking about putting the officer quick. This is going to bother me if I don't.
Yep, cut down. Yeah, so you want to start with a bicep and go through all of this. There. Then you're under, now pull back to your chest. As you break forward, you cut backwards. There you go. Anything that can increase the elastic damage is what I want. Because if I have to pull this, my intention is to destroy it. Because I don't normally do that. But you took it that far and you asked. Yeah, he's already hitting your left. And you can use that period.
You come across here, you need to throw it and artery.
Yeah, nice. You don't want to.
There we go. Naming this the talent was like the perfect name for it because it just.
Yeah, right. Yeah, when I first talked to Raven, he's like, do you think you can make the knife that's exclusive to our studio? I'm like, I would be honored. And I said, what kind? Like straight edge, double, single, karambit, kukri. And he's like, you don't really know much about karambits. I'm like, karambit it is. Drew out the design, made it super birdy on purpose. So like the drawing looks like a bird. The real thing, of course, they had those little bit misshapen for a bird. But I thought that, wow, that looks pretty close. And it's a super aggressive curve, and if you've seen the other ones, they're more elongated. He's like, dude, I love it. And I said, do you want 3/16? Do you want 1/8? Do you want 1/4? He's all beefy. And I'm like, I figured he would want a beefy knife. And I'm like, that's cool, it's an exclusive knife, no one else will have it. But yeah, it's beefy for sure.
This is the one knife that I just wanted to learn how to use.
Yeah.
Just because I've always loved it. Just from looking at them.
Yeah, it's a cool looking knife, and if you don't understand it, then it actually doesn't make sense to fight with. Once you figure it out, you're like, oh my god, this is probably one of my knives.
Like even just this, I'm noticing just like you have the jiu-jitsu.
That whole thing
Right.
is cutting right around the bicep, you know.
Right, so there's your wakigakame, cool thing about pulling arms in and go to stop and stab them. So like once I combine the jiu-jitsu, Japanese jiu-jitsu, with the knife attacks, you start seeing more of the fighting movement. You're like going and parrying, pulling someone up, turning into softly shoving your wrist, and burying the knife all at the same time. Wrist breaks, blade enters. So once I start adding the jiu-jitsu, you get to see more combat versions of it.
Love it.
Please.
That's how I'm doing. Here's for that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it right.
So that was a perfect name for this blade. I'm like, it's because you and I came up with a good blade and you came up with a yeah, the talent's perfect.
I do. Like it looks like one.
It does, the Raven talent. And the original drawing looked like the bird.
Looks like a bird, yeah.
You know.
Well, and I love also like when you were having us do that trap, you got that perfect little
Oh,
wrist
and on the
bend.
light blade, it is extended, like it shows it. And because of the serration, it grips, it grabs. So like when we do another body stab one, just so when we get here and you get that caught, boom, you can use those serrations to drag them into your kill.
Oh boy.
It traps and traps.
Gnarly.
Everybody feel good with this one? Sweet. All right. This time we're going to do a body stab mirror image response. I'll switch back to defense. Mike's left entry is going to body. And I'm doing an outside cross and a pull. Lift up, strike, stab. Here. Push, pull. Lift up, strike, stab. And we're back into the accelerator. And I still have control. He gets frisky, or if he thinks he can throw his right arm, boom, I throw the left arm. Right, that right won't get there. He'll get there and then it'll pull back right away.
I was smarter than throw that.
It was probably smart enough as well. Alright, so again, a little bit more matrix speed. Trajectory, good. Target acquisition is clean. Offline, cut as you trap, strike, stab, pull. Now you're going out through the lower lat area to pull backwards. Right? So without someone, cross check, push pull. Parry up, strike, in, pull. Alright, see what it looks like.
Okay.
I might have to have you go at him just so I can. It takes me a break time to figure it out.
It's mirrored.
I gotta read.
So if you're doing left, then it responds right.
I think Wolf said it was,
So you'll be there. So Scott comes in. Oh, it's a strike.
You're flipping
Don't
blades.
listen. Yeah, so you can come in. But don't listen. Sorry, there you go. So here.
oh, it's here. It's like
Yeah.
that. Like this.
And then
So I'm stepping off fighting here.
yeah, so
As I'm cutting strike, you were cut. And then so from here, I'm stepping off one. There's a lot of pull.
right.
There you go. Push pull, trap,
So you're stepping to the inside.
and up. There you go.
You went to the outside.
Got it.
We're struggling.
Okay.
I already lost it. I lost it.
So, sir, since you already have the blade, off-light, oh, we're about to block. So I'm doing a block, and I've redirected the knife. So his trajectory is clean, right? We all hate when someone misses us with clips. So I'm here and here. Once I cut, I trim. Strike again to keep the distance, then up here. If he decides to bring his other arm into play, I change the angle of his arm. Pop. So here, skip, push, pull, trap. Strike, lift, pull. They get frisky, turn and pop. Alright? Don't get frisky. No means no! There you go, there you go. Push, pull, and then trap. Yes. And strike, cut, pull. Yep, nice.
Step two also.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
You were right. Step two.
I'm right here.
This one's finished.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What's he carrying with first?
These are the same. And I step clean of the back, so your energy is continuous. Once I cut, I trap. Then I say strike because it can be hitting with the blade or
Having to like breathe in
once I
here
strike,
just so I can
I
figure
come up. And my intention is to tear all of this. But if you throw a punch, I will pop that arm.
mirror image.
Yes. So as the Andy comes in, you're gonna step off. Sit down.
I don't mean to be awkward.
Pushing the arms with your
Yes, that was
I trap so you guys get a second chance. I strike with the actual blade.
No, he's got it right. Like that, this, your wrist is, when Chance did it, this is what catches it.
super slow. I want to make sure I get that.
Well, if you go to the cross side, because it's like that. So this is yeah. You find this out. Or find this. Anyway,
That
see how
doesn't
this is
look right
close?
either.
Yeah, so you don't pull pressure on it. As you push, that's why. There you go, drop in there.
Don't worry.
Like
At
this,
least, you know, we're figuring it out.
hurts for this. Like nasty.
Step out.
Push, pull, trap. So, notice how you didn't pull the cut? It was still sitting in?
Yeah.
This push is to cut the arm. It's a counter engagement. Trot. You want more to cut. So here, since you already have the Raven trap, now when he comes in with the left step. Sorry. So I'm coming off line. I'm pushing and pulling into that cut. I want as much pressure against the blade in your arm to produce the largest, deepest lacerations I can. Then immediately I trap because they're going to panic because it hurt. No, I'm not done with you yet. Then I punch you with the steel. Actually punch you. Pop. Under. Tear. Oh. Yeah, one of my students, my tattoo artist, you guys ever seen my back? Do my back tattoos do this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, all the elements.
Yeah.
And a multi-armed person is to represent the goddess Kali, but that is an ugly bitch. So I don't want her on my back. And in different cultures, Kali is represented either with 4 to 24 arms. So I figured I'll do 6, and in each hand is one of the weapons I love to teach the monks. Then instead of this nasty woman, because Kali's jacked up looking, it's kind of a Jedi cloak just to keep it simple. But I'm big time into the elements. Earth, fire, water, wind, like, so that is all over that. And I'm Irish, so his legs went into a Celtic knot. Like, it was so thought out, like my favorite. And then this one, I have a thing for time. So clocks and hourglasses, I love time. And my knife company, the logo is the Tree of Life. So the Tree of Life is breaking through the clock on my shoulder. As it goes down, since I've had 17 knockouts, it's going from live tissue into animatronics. So that kind of Terminator arm, it's going to go down, and then the rest of the mechanics will be on the fingers and hands. So this has like 7 more settings, but this, the bottom of the tree looks like a heart, and then it goes from blood and tissue to mechanical. And then on the left arm, same artist, is an hourglass with a Chinese dragon wrapped around the hourglass. The same tear-throughs on the forearm, and it's his tail going in and around my arm, and the head is on the hand. So on one hand, it's going to be your Terminator stuff. On the other is the head.
You got me bleeding. You got me
Oh,
bleeding.
sweet! Hold it, I have a skin in the body.
I don't want to get it all. The inner dragons.
That's so cool. Yeah, because we all have demons. We all have inner demons. We talk about all that. Right? Yeah, right?
Because I don't want to go like we have this.
Oh! Yeah, even this weight of a trainer can still have that turn the scale up.
Would that mean I'm trying to
No, of course, right? We all.
There goes 30 pounds.
Yes, sir. Nice, Casey. Step off. Yes. I did. Now, the step is in the center. So your step in terms of yeah.
When did you do this?
There you go. As you So more often than not, I'm trying to restore your artery.
A little bit of a, sorry, sleep deprivation.
You can never leave. You can never leave.
I've tried.
You cannot ever.
She's got like this mob of
Yes.
nurses that tracked me.
She doesn't need them.
Yeah, she's been all
She's already a ninja.
friends in high places.
Do you have any like Coban or anything like some rap? No. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any of it. I would think
Oh, but the training. Holy cow.
he had this.
That is a one. He's still big.
Everybody going
Like kill you with a fake knife. Right. And just because it's so hard fast, they're really going into a program. Knife is insane. That no one should be committed.
Is that better?
But I'm like the only guy who has jujitsu.
Because of the
Of my 6 guys, 3 are in jujitsu.
when you used to teach knives, you teach
So
where you slide
So
wherever you
I love yoga.
rip
Right?
it.
Right, because I mean, I don't strike or kick or.
So maybe get
Right, but it's
Yeah, I just
Right,
slide
and I just
still squared up.
Yeah.
Casey's physique and body dynamic is the advantage of reach. Right? You're both almost the same height. Yeah, I'm muscular. I'm muscular.
Like, I hold the arm, like, you notice I hold the arm to me.
Okay.
You're pushing the arm away.
Oh.
See, I can't. Oh, good. I probably deserved it after.
You are. You're like pulling that and definitely sliding it.
Mike, if you want me to look for some Coban in a med kit,
Yeah, it would be easier to take that off than, athletic tape.
yeah, let me see if I got Coban.
That should probably be okay.
Well, if it,
Look at that. You're starting
You what?
to do it.
well, there's
No.
no point.
Yeah.
Your alien acid blood,
Wait.
the bowel hazard.
It's that you love it too because you're coming in.
Oh, this is yours? Right where I left it.
Do that, or is at this point?
Alright, we'll do one more right to left or mirror image response, and then I'll show you a couple cross angles from the ice pick stab or the downward stab, whatever you want to call it. So Mike's still coming in, I'm in forward or fencing grip this time. The one we were just in was a push-pull cut. This time the hand is redirecting under. So Mike comes in, I'm pairing offline as I come up. I jack up the arm and pull the cut through and back. So I'm moving, I'm going from plate position to hot zone again. Here. Snap, pull, push. Right. So around, trap and break the arm. It's basically a high walking rhythm. Up, snap. It drives them forward, pull back, underneath. Right? Go. And from a straight step in.
Muscle body.
It goes inside.
You showed me.
Snap.
Oh.
There you go. Yep, yep. Break which pull her forward, cut on the way back, and then finish anywhere else. Good, nice.
Oh.
Yes. Snap, so under.
Oh, that's what you mean by Musadori. Okay.
He's doing it all the way.
If you want to do it gently, you jack his elbow. Do it gently enough to pull stops forward, and that's what you do. And then when it goes to your left, the final strike's yours, as long as you're worry about this? Oh. Once I'm here, can you cut me?
Yeah, there it is.
Or you can pull it up
Is it?
snap. Like the trappers are this, plus the poppers are looking. But he's really trapped. And trapping is almost always stronger than gravity. Trapping is generally stronger than gravity.
Because you're using more of a medical instead of finger.
We're using those surface structure. And yes, fingers have independent bones and they move. So like if I do a left drop here, go ahead and pull. Come on, you're strong. It's good.
I don't want to break my wrist.
Right? This is a trap. Get out of this. Right? Trapping continues because there's more surface, more real estate. That's a good thing to do. So that neck one seems kind of hairy, but you're genuinely trapped. Plus, you do that chicken wing extension. They're flying forward, you're cutting backwards. So, the more surface structure, generally the better the look. It is really close, and the reason I stopped doing Musanori is because it's based on moving bones. So the wrist has 13 independent tectonic plates. Then the fingers are individual. All of this fails. It moves, it slips, it fails. And this is my armpit. You're stuck in a feet. So like I'm not doing the feet. See,
So
what I'm doing, I trap over instead of this. Sweat, blood, rain, and mud, I'm gonna miss. Here, I won't miss, he's stuck. This, cheating right, is more stable than this is for this. We have all done that for decades. This is just quick. Plus, in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, when you're in side control and you pull a far arm into the full call arm bar, everyone teaches it this way. I teach that. That clears up my other hand. So, come in, arm bar is in your phone. Pop, and I still have a left, so I'm locking. There's a
I like that a lot.
okay, I'm always happy when I impress someone of your talent.
I'm gonna use that. Yeah, I'm gonna steal that. Okay.
What do they say? The biggest honor is
Being,
duplication.
duplication.
Right.
Yeah. Duplicate that, yeah.
Yep.
I guess it's so what two cuts, Chance, what two cuts, no.
You what?
What two cuts did you do?
So after you blast the elbow, you pull backwards. That's the first cut. The rest are up to you. It's like I was telling Andy and Scott. As long as you do the first 3 pieces, you can finish how you want. And I don't care if it's a kick or a sweep. I'm a judo cop, a competitive judo fighter for years. So I love taking them down while they're already disoriented or fucked up. And it's a mental thing too. Every time you hit the floor, you know you have to stand up. And it's extremely insulting. Bam! Bam! Oh my God! Bam! Would you not?
Did you guys see that? Joe, he just showed something that.
I was doing the same thing you were doing. He just showed something with this.
Is this on the walkie-talkie?
Yeah.
Yeah. You might like this out. So, so I might crumb it and I'm coming through here. Once I'm here, notice how Casey's elbow is stuck on my triangle? I can break just by snapping it out. The advantage to this is I still have free hands. Like I still have everything free instead of occupying 2. I occupy 2, she has 1 free, screw that. 1-to-1 and me activate everything else. So it's this instead of this. It leaves me a free hand. Plus, I carry multiple weapons. I do something, I trap you, I procure, deploy another one, you're like, holy shit, where did that come from? So if I can use one hand to do something, freeing up another, that's a good idea.
I like that. I like that. That. I mean, I've been doing it the same way you guys were doing it for
What's kept us in
decades.
habits?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that it's bad.
Habits are so, they come out so forcefully.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not that we were doing it bad. It's just like that right there.
Because that's the power in
Offline, I come under, my left hand is really.
that's what we need as a power set.
Then I go over the
I'm a
top,
Japanese guy.
shoot
Oh
you
yeah, I
on
do
the leg,
that.
as Andy's head flash forward, then I close back.
How many?
And how you finish it.
That's kind of cool.
They
I
do
didn't
the
know
same
that.
thing in catch
You're
wrestling,
standing
it's just
facing your
different.
You sidestep it, come under, and shoot it.
Yeah, it's a good point. So,
Yep, and then
When I saw it, I was like, wait a minute. That makes so much sense to me. Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna
just make a little.
borrow that.
Yeah.
That's mine.
The leverage here is this. If you were at the top and you hit the front forward, then you need to go backwards. Yeah, right. So break forward, start back.
He wasn't even grabbing her. He was just.
That one gets me there.
I know, that's my old, that's the habit.
Wow, I like that a lot. I'm gonna take that.
My habit of doing,
Mine too, for sure. But that's cool.
And then Perry, I'll show you the jiu-jitsu version.
Very cool.
All right, everybody okay on this one?
Yeah, well,
So,
Sure.
she drops to a high crotch. So that was the right to left or the mirror image responses, left to right or left. Now let's go to weapon retention. I poke here my blade, they grab the wrist. Yes, there's a million ways out of this, but just humor me. There's some techniques that I show that put them in something nasty instead of just getting out. Like if we block and block and block and block, we're safe for a certain amount of time. But we're not doing anything to scold them or stop them. So they just keep coming. There's nothing stopping them. So what we want to do is when we do a block, we want to scold them so they stop attacking. Otherwise, it's just punch, 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 block, block, block. I need to scold you so you stop it. Just like in Muay Thai, we use our elbows to block instead of blocking. You certainly don't block down here. So when we're here, you throw kicks, punches. I'm driving the olecranon process, the bony part of the elbow, right into leg, muscle, bicep tissue. It numbs and weakens each grip. Then everything's worse and worse and worse. I love my Muay Thai. Sorry, I'm a striker at heart, but I love jiu-jitsu too. So if I go to the ground, and as we get older, this is so much easier. I can lay down, stay off these nasty knees, which have no ligaments, all the good stuff. All right, so on this next one, it's counters. It's weapon retention, so they don't hit it back. So you don't really need a separate knife. We'll do simplicities first and then advance. Mirror image wrist grab to a knife. We're still in the chronic here. The first version, step off just a little bit, but don't go into the punch. Don't step here. Step here. So even if he does punch, I have a cut, and then he walks into a nightmare. He literally walks right into a landmine. Solid grip. It's here. We step offline. We engage the cut. The moment we cut, check and respond. Grab inside, and everywhere that he has band-aids is basically what I'm attacking. So I'll go up a little bit, twist, check, strike, come across, finish the job. And the job, apparently. Sorry. Well, good punch. So again, here, up, hook and cut, parry through, check, strike with the ringlet, and then pull the cut from behind. Good? Strike. I felt I heard the sound of the
Oh, it's not like in my mouth. He's not like
you think I remember this about my brain.
I forgot.
About that?
I don't know why. I'll see him do it. I'm like, oh, okay, I can do it. And then like my brain takes like 10 minutes to catch up.
Oh man, I just did another one to you. Sorry, Mikey. You might need
Wait.
It's the other way around. But so, okay, now I remember. It took my brain 2 minutes. So.
Yeah, it works.
I just remember that's how he ended it. Reminds me of something like out of one of those movies where they.
There's no blood in it. Blood on the mat.
Yeah, and I'm just striking under first. So once we get to here, I'm carrying the arm to the center of the body. Check, striking his ribs right here. Because closer to the armpit you get, the more sensitive the ribs are. Why? It's just walking, it's protected. They don't run into this stuff all day long, kicking and punching, and on shit, bumping into cabinets. This rarely gets hit. This always gets hit. Plus, we breathe, recover, and sneeze. The lower ribs are used to expand and contraction and can take more impact. The upper ribs, super sensitive, if not ticklish, right? Those will light you up. And one of the best places to stab the heart is a silent tree while you're fighting. Just bearing it serious. Yep.
Yeah, no, I did.
So you're behind the Indian one?
Yep, and then now come around. Yes.
Get that up in there. There it is. Yep. And what do we do if the person's taller than us? Buckle the knee. Just buckle the knee. They'll sink. I will for sure.
Are we sensing grip or?
Cut forward. Yep. So much you won't have to turn it. So once it comes through here, we're just pulling this.
Oh, from the back.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch.
The brake for it.
It's so fun.
So outside hook, Karen, what is that fish over here? It's a fish. I don't want fish.
Oh, you put it, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
There you go.
Maybe a little bit. No.
But you know what? Right, and we all, like you're saying something's always fine, I'm like, no, that's something else. You know, like it would work, clearly, but.
That's not what we're working on.
Yes.
You still be doing
Yeah, I feel like, because the moment you move the
love the couch. It's a nice part, isn't it?
straight there? Yeah. Yes, and then come
We got, oh,
there you go, you got it.
you feel it now. We got it.
Good. Yeah, and we're gonna go over crossing this. Yeah, as you push things from in, there you go. Right when Mike looks at the camera. Looks like he's bowling it up by
He's had people come in when he's like, all right, you guys are gonna just attack him. He starts going mad dog on the pack. Crazy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's you.
And he's like, I do. He goes back and watches the video. Oh, I do.
We can change gears, but still be smooth.
Yeah.
Alright, let's visit the ice pick stab, because I forgot to. Lunch kind of threw me a little bit, but I'm glad we got to eat. So let's deal with the ice pick stab, the downward defense grip. So proper stab is not straight down, you'll run into the top of the shoulder, you're going to hit the scapula, there's no integrity to that. It's at an angle going through the subclavicular, carotid, and jugular. So you're going this way. So a downward stab is angular. That's a real downward stab. This straight down thing, go stab straight, that's not a real attack. So they're coming across the angle. I'm going to come in and do a hard outward block as I cut the arm. When I do this next move, it's actually a pretty cool move. Palm goes to the wrist, elbow to the ceiling, and everything comes to the arm. Here's what I get my jujitsu. I'm already set up to do Sankyo, which is one of my favorite moves. Hands here, I use the knife to produce my window. When I step through, I step behind. Now I engage the pinky because I've been doing jujitsu forever. So all these little things. As I turn towards Mike, you can see when it locks because he starts to answer me. I'm gonna act like I broke it. Pop! And look where my blade is. Right in his throat. Right? So we're the same on that. Even if this doesn't disarm the blade, it's a hell of a trap. Boom. And of course, this is our. If you go to the forearm, move around and kill me. Like you can still move the knife, he has articulation. So when we're here, palm straight to the wrist and pull backwards. So even if he pulls now, he's trapped anyway. Okay? So here it is without some. I said, screw you. It's like, why did it come here? So from here, we're engaging that brachial engagement and then we're doing the block. Immediately, this down to your ribs. Protect your ribs. Sometimes it flings the knife, sometimes it's trapped. I'm not worried about it. When I go into the second move and I can do Sankyo while he's still holding the blade, my concave angle goes to the antecubital spot, the elbow, snap your wrist, bury your knife in the throat. Right? So we're here, and cut, trap, fling, grab, help it, and then turn. Alright? Go! See what this looks like.
Let's see what it looks like there, Russ. You wanna go? You wanna go first?
Nice. Now if you want some, now drive Casey up, opening the window by using the blade. Go under. Now go slow. You turn this too quickly, she breaks. Imagine snapping and turning your shoulder all the way until the blade is buried.
Yep.
Yep. And then turn that into cut. Snap, 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 snap. There you go. So this will be a little bit different than this. So we're here and here. I'm on the other side, so I'm wrapped around the pinky. He might be strong enough to start bicep pulling, so I let him know he's not going to pull. I remember the window. I do my Sankyo a little bit differently. I will turn it into the break. So I'm kind of perpendicular, which leaves his arm way over there, but I will push and then snap backwards, increasing the break. Anyway, adding the fingers and stuff, make it a little bit more aggressive, and as I break his wrist, crack, 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 snap. So we're here in the position. Down, up, under, break, kill. Right? Yes. Nice kill, that was it. That was it.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, even if it doesn't
Alright,
work.
that last one. That was good.
That dog will hunt, not learn.
Go all the way.
Yeah.
Even if Scarlet's is not, still go this. So it's not when you're stepping, you have to step behind his neck, and then don't just turn back. Your goal is to kill him. Yeah, that's what keeps the tension, because he's still trying to kill you. He didn't just give up. There you go. Nice. Now, use the blade to open the window. Go underneath. Snap, 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 snap. There it is.
Getting dizzy.
Are you okay, Barry?
Yeah.
Was that too hard on the wrist?
No, it's not that. I'm sleep deprived, so.
Oh,
He did graveyard shift last night, hadn't gone to sleep.
yeah, that's what he told me.
Been over 24 hours.
Oh yeah, that was the, try that bladed hand block, the outside block slow, and, yep, and go around, and grip. Yes. Could disarm that. Tap nice. Yes, sir.
Hurt your toe?
Oh, but it's all good. I didn't need that toe anyway.
Today's my brother Shannon's birthday. Is it really? He's like, how old are we now? I'm like, you just turned 51, I'm older than you. Don't put the weed together.
How old is he?
I'm older than you.
Hey, my message license, just forget about how old you are when you get your kid.
Yeah,
Don't start counting.
Don't,
Just
yeah.
like, and then people are like, how old are you? I'm like, I don't really know. I really don't.
My teacher always said, never tell anyone your real age.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
Grandmaster Sproul. Never tell anybody your real age, because then they know a reference of your history.
Right. Yes.
Except for Daihanshi, because it doesn't matter. He'll kill you no matter what. Right, Mike?
Because we know your history.
He'll kill you no matter what, yeah? But I was doing it right. Anybody want to wake this guy up?
Not too far from the truth.
Also on the wrist. You don't want him to die before you know. The brake is to turn inward, but I don't want you to brake, so go to the wrist. This is incorrect, it's safer for him. You're going to slide your loose grip as you come around and stab it in.
The sum, you know.
Like, crack, 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 but simulate it.
Do you want to get a call on
This,
the couple?
yep. Yeah, the food would have been an insulin dump when you're already fighting to stay awake.
Yep.
Parents like, good, I was only fighting until I ate. Then I eat, and now I'm eating. Oh, you're belly button?
I don't know how he does it, man. I don't know how he does it. He did a Naga tournament just like that.
Oh, yeah.
God, hey, at least I played. Felt pretty good about that.
Now, freeze. See how your right leg's in front? Technically, no, you should just kick it, sweep your leg. So try to bring it behind. There you go. And then when you turn, yes, yeah, you got it.
Which way will you go? Into the night? Get your wrist be broken.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah, nice.
Nice.
So you bring it close into your body and you turn it.
How did I?
You were so close. Once we do the disarm and bring it here, turn your body so you can grip it. Then,
Good. Very good. Yeah, it's on cues.
well, there you go, just go straight to shield.
It's good for.
It's still a shoulder lock, you might as well just stab him while you're there.
Yeah.
There's a couple of different variations you've probably seen every
There you go, that time was better. Pop, tear, snap. You got it, you got it.
Try to grab up here more and just let it roll. Is that?
You're strong. You're super strong. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
You guys hot? You want to turn on the fan?
You're very strong.
Yes, please. That might help a little bit.
There's like, do it for me.
Heat and a
If
full
no one else
belly.
wants it, do it for me.
Heat and a full belly. Don't always work out for you. I just keep thinking about it. I'm like, I don't know how you do this. Because every video I've seen, I'm on damn layers.
really fun. So let me go over something that's nice to help you. If some of you are having a problem with the plate bleeding, which is still okay, you're really compromised, but if you're having trouble getting a slight block and the blade is slipping around the wrist, once we hook up, pull it back so they can't reallocate their position. So Scott's already got a defense grip. So once we're here, let's hold it back against his thumb. See if that helps the disc. Then it traps a little bit harder there. And then it traps a little bit more. So see if here comes back when you break through. See that? Right?
That's ooh. Did you just stab yourself?
Just use it on the side. There you go. Yes, yeah. What? Yeah, if you guys want the most destruction, keep the elbow at 90. Once you pull it behind them, it relaxes that tendon. Now, horizontal, so and sit them on the floor.
So,
Sit buckles and elbows.
go back to that. Go straight. That my wrist keep grabbing right now. You're holding this.
Make sure when
I'm
you're
in
doing soccer
straight
that you're
fist.
not stepping in front of your okay. There, yes.
Stabbed you in the foot?
I'm glad it did. That is my feet.
Oh, so see how see you gotta
Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah.
So just like that, nicely. So let's go here. Turn all the way up. Oh, to not talk, yeah. Oh, then we'll try.
Oh, that's why I let it go.
So
But
Because
let's
it's
do
so much-
another ice cream stab. It's all these are this and so forth. Alright, so next time, cross one. So my arm's already over here, which makes this part easy. So when I pull, that edge is taking his hand with it. He falls right into the cut. The convex side of my nut, especially the probably because I use, will take the flexing tendons and ligaments off. Okay? So here, off line, and this won't work if they're fixed. Then we'll hold first here. Caught on each other. Slice loose. They're yanked into that punch. So crossover, pull, punch. One just goes right there. Alright, let's go.
Nick,
This is right to right, or left to right. No.
Yeah, that's it.
You're gonna go through.
Oh, my bad.
Cross. Yep, and as you pull, cut the top of the and then bury it as you Yep. The pull pulls them into the tape.
I know, I like it. Well, I actually see how much I remember this tomorrow. It's like,
well, it's on the online academy on the Facebook page,
oh boy.
so you can see all of it.
Look all.
Ooh.
So you can cross. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Now, you're going to pull against his wrist. And as he moves forward, you bury your brain. You're already ready to start. There, if you go behind him, here's the stop. So you're here, right? And you pull it. It'll be up. So as Andy comes in, see over here, I'm catching the back of the blade. He's caught for my as I pull, I stab him.
Scott.
There it is.
I have to work. Yeah, that's very,
Nice.
very good.
Yes, yeah, just, yeah.
I'm liking that mentality you had on that already. For instance, like, so if you, so
Yeah,
if you just drop that joint like you were saying,
yeah,
you have that.
yeah. That was good. Here, you thought you were a zombie. You sweep that leg up behind. Yep.
And it brings back the thought of like when you were telling me, so when it brings back the same memory of like, instead of trying to just pull something into your chest, push down on the shoulders, drive the shoulder down.
Actually, I want to check with,
Now we use that chicken wing thing.
Like adding that to it.
Yeah.
so what came with getting up earlier, starting the training early? What's comfortable, like you said, you're just going up right now to your contracts. More earlier, Scott, you go to.
So whatever time you get it,
Okay, so you guys will start 8, 7, 10.
sounds good.
Like I was thinking for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I'll
So
be
I'm
there.
like, yo, I'm going to be up. Alright, so why don't we do that? And since I'm primarily working with parent stuff, I might just kind of be beatable. And it's nothing but love, but like, you're like just going to take it tomorrow. Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. That's so good. Just like threw in.
There wasn't even a thought. You were just like, ooh.
It's like how very not that I get to keep up right now.
You're right.
You're almost there. You almost made it.
Yeah, so Andy comes up.
I'm fast and tired for it now.
4 inches.
Now you're just delusional. You're seeing things.
I'm not seeing it.
Nothing yet.
Alright.
8 o'clock. Sounds good.
Okay. Right? Okay, so let's put it in 4 o'clock. 4.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? 30 more minutes? 5? Like, I don't know what you guys think.
Whatever you feel comfortable with.
I just don't know what everyone else has. Alright, so let's stay on that mirror image line again. Oh, at 5? Okay, well then they all want to. Let's go through it.
Yeah.
Right there.
Sounds good.
Okay, so now this isn't forward stab, but it's enabled to on your. So Mike's coming this time. There we go. He's over here. I'm still going to intercept it up high. I'm going to go into soft mode and I'm going to have a little bit of seasoning too. As I try it up, I grab. There's the disc. I still have soft heel if I want it. For what we're going to see down here. So this is an angle too. I'm intercepting it. Don't wait for it to get close. I have a short nothing. Theirs isn't. So we're here. So we're engaging, intercepting early. Hold until we're locked like we did on the last technique. Drive up. You can see the blades going up anyway. I'm still caught on the nut. But disarm. So. Right? Without showing, sometimes it's easier to see the blades. Cross check, slide until you're locked on the wrist. And the live version of this locks really well. Once you're locked, come up underneath, turn your forearm vertically. If you go horizontal, you miss the knife, no one gets disarmed. The blade is stuck on your arm and it cross. Roll over, pops the blade out, finish your attack. Alright, go. This is a soft kick disarm. Yep. So when it comes down, get to your right. There. As you turn your forearm, there it is. Now, continue to soft cue or just. Yep. There you go. So stay close to the knife and you'll be on top. It's almost identical to what you're saying. Then when we break down, Scott, the left hand is going to engage the grip to the wrist. There. Now keep your forearm on in this way. You try your arm around. There you go. Now just finish it off. The finish is up to you guys. Stride, cut, snap, yep. Double knuckles. Okay, all right. So this, even if it's technically Shimon, it would be the spine on the spine. Now you're going to do this on its own, most of it's worse. There you go. And then you do this. And then you have these, you want to finish. Songs with the song, you create yeah, it's a defense. Stay on this side. There it is. Yes, so it's all locked. And then you come in and then you try to twist. Your arm is. It's kind of hard to tell you what the blade is. Well, there you go. There you go. And if you try to hold on to your knife, you will jack your own wrist up. It's safer. Just so cut. This thing, as you come up with the knife, see how canters really work? This is already ready to go. Then your finish is attack. Nice. I'm going to take it. So the mic was been down together, and I'm like, oh. We're both basically listening. Yep. Yes, nice. That was awesome. That was awesome. better from there, the DSR works better from there. Because the more you take the slack out, the quicker the like the more lines. Yep. Ground to left, ground to left. Yep, now off the left. There you go. Nice.
Well, it's just, once it goes on, just drag it.
Raven Talon. Chance, I think they're starting to see why the Raven Talon is the perfect jujitsu knife.
Right?
This is what we need to be practicing grappling.
I know.
And see, I teach weapons with grappling. I teach procuring, deploying your own blade. I teach deal with someone who's on top with a knife, with gun. Like gun in the ribs and your hands are posted, they're pushing on your neck and you got a knife in your crotch. Like I take the worst, shittiest things you could get into on the ground. One of the reasons I'm an avid neck knife carrier, I still carry knives everywhere else. Like I have an awesome ring at the bottom, I have my back, I have my appendix strap, plus my guns. But the cool thing about the neck knife, one, it's the fastest deployment. If I'm in the middle of a confrontation, I'm trying to calm someone down, and I see them reach for anything that brings the arm up. It can be to grab a knife out of a pocket or to pull a fire. The moment I see this, this is the fastest response. I've been training drawing blades and guns from everywhere. Bodyguard, I get a shoulder harness because it's the easiest to defend. Plus, my right wrist is fused, so I can't really hit draw anyway. I can't go into attack and draw. If it's on a tack holster, I can go here. My other leg, my gun's inside left, go here. Shoulder harness is the best because I don't have to keep it in front of my body. It's protected by my arm. Plus, hip draws, so it seems like there's another his right hip. I put from the back, I backslaps. If it's in the armpit and the handles here, the man will can't get to that from here. So plus 40 to draw.
What about the carriers that carry right there?
What?
The,
Like an appendix carrier? Yeah, next one. Yeah.
that's the only one I got.
Yeah, and the appendix carriers, even if it's a cross jaw or single line, appendix.
Right.
I just can't do a high hit and it's exploded. Don't get me wrong. I train tactical firearms. I teach people to do high hit draws. I just can't. So someone's like, I want you to do it this way. That's a perfect example. Sir, I appreciate it. It's not dishonoring to you. I can't bend my wrist. So I have to model. That's why I'm not so stuck in the old school ways like I used to be. I used to be bark, 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 my way. The way we learn. Bark, 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 my way. As we grew older, we're like, you don't have to do that to get the point across. Plus, I have a minor in psychology, criminology, and criminal law, and combat psychology. If I can convince you to do half the fun for me, I'm good to go. So I will put you in a position where you end up helping you keep your ass. But a lot of this works together. So cerebrally, this is a way to get in their head. You know? I think that's pretty good for today. Tomorrow we'll give you a little bit more knife stuff if somebody wants to come in and do fights, or if no one else is going to be here, we'll just do your guys' fight stuff. I'll show you some groundwork too. I'm not, so please take my information in addition to your current information, not in lieu of. I hate when people learn something new, disregard everything else. I know something new. You spent years learning A, B, C to Z. Don't give that up. Add to it. Don't delete it. So, me showing you something doesn't mean do it my way. I'm providing another option. Do what fits you, but continue with your primary engagement. Okay? Don't stop or change something just for it. Keep your work going. You just add this to it. Right? Cool?
Yes.
Alright, so do we have any more knifers coming back tomorrow? If not, then we'll just work with V2 and we'll go straight to.
I have a question about. I've been thinking about doing a tack knife belt, a tactical belt, so we can carry multiple.
Right.
And so I'm in the market. I'm looking through it. But do you have a recommendation that would be good for? Because I know that a lot of the SEAT guys they will have
so
a
they have a belt that carries several knives. The SEAT, if you choose that, the belt you want should have straight entry. So like Casey's hand leg, they're long and thin. She's pulling from a defense grip drawer forward. But in the belt, a slip draw is a good way to push. It's not exposed, it's closed. There's a cross. Same thing here is a defense reverse pull. One of my Cromit designs is from my appendix carry. The ringlet's here, I engage and I pull out in front of me and then start going. Straight edges, I'll pull from in here. All of my tactical vests, because I train with Border Patrol, Kincaid Sheriff, Police Department. So when I train with different people, they're different vests. So at my house, I have a TPD vest, Pickett County Sheriff vest, Border Patrol vest. So I have all their vests, and they're all different carries. Every vest, though, I have a shoulder firearm rig, because it's my safest draw, and a downward handle knife draw, plus everywhere else. So, to answer Raven's question, a straight entry is great, because it can be that same side, cross draw, or defense. If you don't have it on the left, put it on the right with the same options. Then you can put a downward as you go through. The cross draw on the back is better than a lift up or a pull down. Everyone's like, well, pull down's easy. Well, sit down in your car. You're going to be surprised. You're going to goose right to the sunroof. I felt violated. And I know people that carry that downward draw, but you're going to sit down somewhere. Just not a good thing. So if you choose a back draw, make it horizontal or angle towards the hip, which is what we just did for everybody. So even straight blades, Cromits, if you're going to do a double draw, that butterfly design brings it in front, which is actually really comfortable. So there are definitely that, or even have them made. Go get your police Velcro belt, those real thick and nasty belts. Get the whole thing's a piece of Velcro, and then sew on the sheaths that you want. Just attach them right to it. Zip ties, whatever. Now you're taking the kind of sheath, applying it to the belt you can rip off easily. That's the best place. So, any questions about yours? You guys like the Chrome? Of course, the Kali Power, anything in the Kali system. So, I love the Cortana, and I really wanted to bring it, but it wasn't done. I have the video of me pointing out. I think I showed that to you. Such a gorgeous finish on this knife. I'm sad I didn't get to bring it. I also made two more what I call shark fighters. If you hold the silhouette up, it looks like a shark. And I have pictures of that. You guys can see those. Those are my personal plays. So my birthday was March 17th, and I made myself 3 knives. Oh well, no one had to buy me shit. One of my students gave me a really nice piece of steel. He said, "Your best would work. Make a knife for me." I was like, "Sweet." So I used that for whatever. So hopefully you guys learned a couple of things. I love the Kali system. It's one of my favorite systems. I just don't only use the Kali. I combine it with other stuff, Japanese, Korean, and some other movements. But you guys are really skilled at it. Whip cuts. A lot of people, whip cuts don't work. Those are the people that only know the edge is on the concave side. The ones like whip cuts don't work on the back. Well, even if it's not edged, and that's your Cromit, shit hurts anyway.
Yeah.
Clunk, oh my, what's that? But yeah, whip cuts give you distance, speed. They increase centrifugal force instead of just you using your arms. It's whipping force, no different than our knees. Your sticks are whipped out without using the whole arm. The strike is centrifugally thrown, kinetically towards the tip. So the Cromit allows that reaction. The Cortana does that. The Kukuri does that. It's a heavy tip blade. Those are great for entry. This design is really good for that entry. So hopefully you guys like the design. There are still several brand new live weight trainers that haven't been purchased. I'm going to leave them here with Raven. Please buy them if you're interested. It's a rare design, as in only you guys design.
Very
it's
rare.
It's worth having. And at $290 gives you the live weight and the trainer. I sell similar live weights for $350 by themselves. So it's a smoking deal for $290.
Oh, I bought two.
And they did buy two plus the trainer. So, yeah, please grab them if you want. Come look at it again and see if you think it's worth it. But it's a rare blade. It's only going to be here. So if you can grab it, grab it. If not, I'm leaving it with because I trust him anyway. And then if it's purchased, he always sends me the money. Any other questions? You enjoy the concept of a ringlet? You can strike with a ringlet. It's phenomenal. So to brass knuckles, tactical firearms, I should have brought my training guns. Because the training SIGs are made of a SIG gun. You can't be fired. It's the same weight, it's the same steel. So if the trainer feels exactly like the one, which is what all of them should do. That's why I offered a trainer so that you got used to the weight. This is not a typical combat. So, but shooting with the combat in your hand, shooting with the second blade in the opposite hand, someone approaches 90 degrees, and or flashlights. So yes, I love my guns, but I'm a knife guy at heart. Hands down. Just like I love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I've been doing it for 10, 12 years now. Well, 01 to 20 years. Oh shit. So, I love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I don't just do the tournament stuff anymore. I've already done all my competitions, hands, everything. I like the combat Jiu-Jitsu. So if we go to the ground, I'm tying you up, trapping, beating the snot out of you, or procuring weaponry depending on how bad it was. So,
That's what I like to.
I want to thank you guys very much.
Yes, thank you.
I've done a million things with your Saturday, so it meant a lot to you spent your Saturday with me. I will be coming back. It's only a 7.5 hour drive. No, he's like, not to North Beach. It's not a bad drive. I used to drive to California to teach and train anyway, so this is actually good. Plus, I love you guys. It's a very, your guys' studio is a lot like ours. We're a family more than students. You're not a number. Everyone knows the name. That's why I wanted to keep focusing on your guys' names, because it's a form of respect. Instead of going, you shorter than her dude, do this. Like, that's rips.
I get all the time.
But you can't. So it's like, I believe I'm rude. But,
She's so tall, we're like, hi, where's, oh, hey.
I don't want to say to
They just
oh,
look like-
honey, I'm sorry. I just stepped on it. So, but hopefully you guys learned something, and if you did, I still want to thank you for being here. Tomorrow, let's work with you guys, and then we'll probably head out. We shoot and go tactical every Thursday and Friday almost in our studio, so the fact that you guys are going well makes perfect sense. Cool?
It's like we're sister schools.
Thank you. I know, right? Thank you guys.
Thank you.